my paperwork, man. Wash my hands. I'm like, man, what the fuck does that mean, man? He said, man, you're just a pretty high yellow man. You're the closest thing to a woman I'm ever gonna see, man, because I got double life. I'm like, man, you tripping, man. I ain't gay, homie. He said, man, check this out, man. I'm about to go up in your butthole, homie, because you got it all ready. I'm like, nah, dude, I had to take it. Shit, I ain't getting shit ready, homie. I ain't no homosexual, man. He said, man, you don't understand, man. I ain't never getting out, man. You a pretty motherfucker. I'm going up in your butthole. I'm like, man, check this.
All right, welcome. It is Craig at night, so you know it had to be a big show in order for me to come on in the night to talk to you hobosexuals. All right, so what are we dealing with here tonight? Let me go ahead and get my camera set up here. I thought I had it ready to go. Maybe I hit the wrong button. I do apologize. There we go. Let me make myself a little bit. Not as big as the master, but the apprentice never wants to show out in front of the master. All right, there we go. All right. So, hey, what are we talking about tonight? You got major news happening this week. Dominated by Sony. You got Tokyo Gaming Show going on tonight. You've also got, big shout out to OG Silverback, by the way, with the clip there. I do appreciate it. But hit that like button if you don't mind. We're going to go over what exactly what we told you all was going to happen, which was you're going to get games that are lower, that have lower fidelity resolution, but through their super sampling, you are going to get the output. It's not when you're doing super sampling and things like that. When you're doing upscaling, what matters is the output source, not the input. However, let me disclose this. If you have a higher input source, you will more than likely have a better picture because you have less to do. So, but shout out to everybody that's here at night. I normally don't do these this late. Shout out to, yesterday, 60 frames on lag, 300 episode. I can only stay on for about 45 minutes because I had to get up and go to work in the morning. So that's just the way that rolls. How we doing tonight? Certainly hope you all are doing well. But you had to get up early and had to go ahead and have fun with that. So how many of you all, and I've got a poll up here, pause, that you all can vote in. Let me trying to control my light sourcing here. There we go. That may be a little better. All right. So there's a poll there, and how many of you all are, as of in 12 hours, allegedly, we're going to be able to order this thing allegedly at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Now, that's the time I've asked. Windsweep is in the house. Shout out to Windsweep. Down in Australia, isn't it tomorrow? Isn't it already the 26th? Are you all are a day ahead of us, right? So hold on. Are you all? I can't remember now. You said it's $1,649.95. Well, we told you a while back. I cannot look. I don't feel bad for people with the price because we told you months ago to start getting it ready. This is for the people that are gonna buy it. Now, I understand let me make this clear, being skeptical, being a healthy skeptic on a new electronic device. I'm all for that. But when you read these numbers that came out through the developing companies, not through Digital Foundry, not through NX Gamer. Again, shout out to those people. Shout out to them. That's no shade. IGN, CNET. Shout out to them. I'm going to try to pull up. And I believe I saw your favorite YouTubers now trying to damage control. Remember, these are the same guys that told you that, this wasn't going to work right. Sony needed to show us something. We can go on and on and on about it. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to pull up. Okay, that's when the Bengals game is. And let's see here. Yeah, I saw Assassin's Creed get delayed. That's fine. That is fine. I mean, I don't have an issue with games being delayed. You know, my issue is always going to be games coming out that are not ready. Oh, error on YouTube. Okay, it always does this. All right, if you're experiencing buffering, I do apologize. But I keep on changing the bandwidth, and it keeps on one time. It'll tell me one time it's too much. It'll tell me another time it's not enough. So let me see if I can share this. It could be because I'm running video. If so, I do apologize. So let me see if I can put this on the screen so you can get a little taste. Yeah, we should. That's my little favorite snow bunny right there. Now, I want you to look at the left-hand side. I'm just showing you all what you got. Hurricane flooding tomorrow. They say, where? All right, I was really? Well, I certainly hope it's not a flood. Yeah. But the images you see on the screen on the left-hand side, that is the PS4 version of Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, it looks good. That's not bad, okay? But look at that PS5 picture right there on the right. All right, that's what you're getting with the PS5, which I thought I had. I want to make this clear. I thought I had downloaded this game when it was on PS Plus, but apparently I didn't. I jabronied it up. Yeah, you want sorry, no notifications. That's okay, Capono. So I want you all to see what you're getting, because remember, you had these guys telling you we don't need these remasters. It doesn't matter. I want them to remaster Bloodborne, but Bloodborne's getting a remake that'll be announced in December. So breaking news right there. Now you can clip that if you need to for your petty podcast. But you can see right there on the right-hand side what you're going to be getting, which is, and I'm trying to find online where it says what you're going to be getting. This is why we were telling you all to get it ready. Over on the left-hand side, again, the left-hand side, I don't know if you all can see where my mouse is. That's the PS4. Over here's the PS5. Look at the detail in her face. You can actually see the rosiness. And again, this is the character model that they were able to bring over from Forbidden West. If you play Forbidden West, this is what Aloy looks like. Look at her. The hair is about the same. The hair over here is a little bit darker because of the shadow, like it should be. Look at the clothing. Look at how the clothing over here looks a little bit rougher, which I thought was fine because it's rugged looking. But look at that. I mean, to me, and this isn't bad. I want to make this clear, but look at your textures. Now, I know you're going to be saying, well, I can barely see the difference, but I got glasses and I don't even have them on and I can see it. Look at the overall look at her face. Look at her eyebrows here. Look at them there. Which this side looks more natural. And this is what this model who plays her looks like exactly. Okay, look at her lips. Look at those lips right there. I tell you what. And then look at them over here. All right, so do not get caught up. Here's where I'm at with this. Let me tell you where I'm at. Also, I want to give a big shout out to MBG, but let me say this. We are beyond talking about what this thing can and what it cannot do. As far as I'm concerned, I was vindicated by the numbers that came out. So was Hip Hop Gamer. Let me make that clear. Hip Hop Gamer put that post on Twitter talking about, he put that post on Twitter a couple days ago, remember? Saying that you were going to see why the PS5 Pro is what it is. That's exactly what we got, okay? And that's just one picture. I'm not going to bring up a whole slew of them. Shout out to the people who are, that's Mr. Pio on Twitter, and give credit where credit is due. So I'm just showing you that because I wanted you all to see that. You all needed to see what you're getting. That's just one game. Her skin looks a lot better. Yeah, it looks more natural. I agree. The stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 60. I thought that's what I had it on. I'm not going to restart the stream, but it is warning. So if it cuts out, I'll just restart it, okay? I'll just restart the stream. So, since we had a good connection, I apologize for anything that's going bad. Here, let me see if I can find what I'm looking for, though. And you can see this morning, Oh, let me give a shout out to MBG. Apparently, MBG YouTuber, he went ahead and he went ahead and this is, let me show you Dragon's Dogma. And I guess during his state of play yesterday, he was doing a stream, and apparently it was a bunch of vile ass racist shit being said. And I want to give credit where credit is due. That man got online today and he took the bull by the horns. Okay. So this is Dragon's Dogma. This is the Pro. You can see closer to 60 frames per second, better textures. Again, I didn't care for this game when I played that 2-hour thing that they had. So, but it was 30 frames per second. You're getting 24 to 28 more frames per second. So put the glasses on. Yeah, I know. But I want to give credit where credit is due. That man said he's not even going to question things anymore. He's not going to talk about stuff. He's just going to flat ban people. And he did apologize to his audience. And he's like, and I want to give credit. That man said, I'm the captain of the ship. This is my podcast. And what he saw in his chat will never happen again. Now, I didn't watch him, but I heard from other people it was disgusting, some of the things that were being said in that chat. So let me make this clear. I totally understand why there are men that are upset and angry with women. I get it. Women only want to date and marry the top 5 to 10% of men. I'm talking about this in the United States of America, okay? So these men that are in the, again, the women only want to date the top 5 to 10% of men. So that leaves the other 95 to 90% of men out holding it. They can't get a woman to even talk to them. And again, these are the same women that call you if you're a firefighter to put out the house fire. This is the same women if their air conditioning goes out, they'll call an HVAC guy. But they don't want to go out with these guys. So these guys are mad at what's going on. And for them to say that Ghost of Tsushima 2, which again looks phenomenal. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it. Look great. Look like it's gonna be fun. She's got 2 swords. She's an assassin. What she is, what it looks like. That's why you saw her when she did the blade going over the person's name on her arm. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you cross out a name. You take their blood, you mark it, and you put that into the ground next to their body, and then you walk off, or I was gonna say fly off, but you leave. Okay. So why am I saying all this? Because I understand why these guys are upset, but they've been allowed basic. Nobody's really challenged them on anything, and I'm not either. I'm just gonna simply say, if I see somebody talking about DEI stuff or this is woke, if you can't articulate what that even means, because most people can't, then you're getting banned. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna sit up there and stop your free speech. But if you can't articulate a front, middle, and ending what it even means, what the hell you're talking about, you're getting banned. And that is very easy to do as a content creator. We simply go in, find your name, and we just block your name. Period. We just block your name. We're not, I got to a point where I unblocked everybody. I'm like, I'll give everybody amnesty. It's Amnesty International over here, but that shit's getting on my nerves. And I understand what some of the guys' issues are. I'm a man, I understand. But sitting up there attacking inanimate objects is stupid. The gaming is entertainment. Yesterday was a triumph celebration on what I have been telling you, what J-Dub have been telling you, what Hip Hop Gamer have been telling you. And again, that's what this is about tonight. This is about looking at what these games are going to bring. We're starting to see it. You have people telling you they need to show PS5 Pro games. They simply had to show you 1 or 2 things. Okay? And then we're going to actually look at what the studio said. That way you don't have to worry about, I was going back and forth with this dude online over his PC. I'm like, dude, you're not even having this conversation. Your PC takes an L. The PS5 Pro is more powerful than the 3080. It is. It's more powerful than your 3080. And I still don't understand why these guys are getting into the conversation, because to me it's stupid. So, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to find that article that I had on Twitter. Thought I had it up here. Pause. Let's see here. Trying to see. Okay, yeah. According to Robert Serrano, everything goes live at 10 o'clock tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. Shout out to Sony Prophet. He says he's off tomorrow. I know a lot of people are taking off tomorrow. So shout out to all the people that are taking off tomorrow. So, am I going to be able to find this notification? Maybe not. We have to do this the old-fashioned way. This guy just had, I was just going to read it right down the line here. Any other questions you have is fine. But we're beyond saying what this thing can and cannot do. When you have actual press releases from developers telling you exactly what it's going to do. So, let's see here. I may not be able to find it. Jeez. I may have screwed the pooch here. Okay, I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way here. And see here. See, go ahead and PlayStation. Yep, PlayStation blog. I didn't want to do it this way. I was gonna. Let's see here. So, all right, let's go ahead and start. Because this is coming from well, where'd it go? I'm telling you, I'm struggling here. I literally had all this stuff pulled up, and now I can't find anything. This is a struggle. I'm on the struggle bus. Hold on. Let me go back here. Okay, maybe this is it. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. Hold on. Okay, look at this picture. Are we still on? Okay, let me look at this picture. This is the yak from Final Fantasy X. Is it Erlith, whatever her name is? Look at that picture. Now I know if you're thinking these things on the side of her face or ears, that's what I thought it was. But she's got like a hair bow on. So she's got a hair bow on. But look at that picture. I mean, look at that. Look at that. You can see the shadow of her hair. That's amazing. So, but what do we have here? Let's go ahead and that's a pro picture. That's what you're getting. And I want to make this clear. The PS5 Pro is for the people who want to play the PlayStation games at the highest fidelity level you can play it. Okay? They hate women games because they don't have it. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. That, I mean, you're again, the simplest answer is the right one, and you're 100% correct. Women are not dating these guys. Again, I get it, okay? Women only want to date the top 5 to 10% of men. Then when it doesn't work out for the women, they want to try to crawl back. Okay, I agree with the guys on that. But that, to me, is where it should stop. There's other hatred. If that's what it is hatred of women. That I'm not down with that. I know some women are on some effed up ish, okay? I know they are. But overall, there's no place for the utter hatred. You know, they tried to do it with an Assassin's Creed game, you know. And again, what these guys would do is a quick example, is they will try to live vicariously through another group. So they don't like the Japanese people either. But what they don't like more is what Assassin's Creed Shadow is. They started lying, saying, well, even the Japanese government is against this. And the Japanese government came out and said, we have better things to do than worry about a video game, you know. And they're the problem. They're a problem, and they've been given way too much. You know, people want to have conversations with these guys, and I don't know why you want to do it. You know, I don't know why people want to do it. But I don't want to do it, and again, I'm not gonna stop people from saying things. However, if you can't articulate what the hell you're talking about, you're getting banned. I mean, I'm not gonna argue, fight, go back and forth with you. It is what it is. It's not worth it. This shit ain't worth it. So, what's happening, Mike? So let's put this on the screen. Which, oh man, I didn't want to do it this way. This is too much work. So, I don't know. I already got it on the screen. Hold on. Let me uncapture that. Let me recapture. Everybody's taking off. Yeah, I got off tomorrow. I took a gamble. Shout out to my gamble. I took a gamble and it turned out was correct. Why is this doing this? Hold on, guys. Oh, okay, I see why. Okay. So you can see right here, I'm gonna see if we can actually find what the developers were saying. Okay, hold on. Because they broke it down. They broke it down here. I promise you, because I read it when I got home yesterday when I was sitting on the throne. Where is it at, though? Maybe this wasn't it. Damn it. Let's see here. I'm telling you. It was here, I promise you. Let's see here. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. This is frustrating. So I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Hold on. List of PS5 Pro games up. Okay. Let me see here. I kind of swore I had this all up here the other day. I promise you, there's a list up here. I know I'm screwing the pooch here. Okay, let me see here. All right, I think I found it. Okay, I think this is it. Let me see here. This is one of them, I should say. All right, let me put this on the screen. I will look for the other one. The other one is much nicer. All right, it's up on the screen. All right. Yeah, Last of Us 2 season trailer is tomorrow. That is 100% accurate. So let me go back over to this screen and dun, dun, dun. Okay. All right, here we go. So, Demon Souls, it says no specific enhancement outline. I know that's not true because I saw the enhancement page. Gran Turismo 7, this is it. You all have Gran Turismo 7. Supports ray trace reflections between cars in gameplay at 40, 60 FPS and a dedicated 8K mode. Let me tell you about 8K right now. 8K is going to be the standard for the PS6, so you better start getting it ready. Okay, I'm just letting you know right now. All right. Horizon Forbidden West, as well as an overall detail boost. That's the graphical boost. There are improvements to lighting and visual effects, and to hair and the skin in cinematics, according to Mark Cerny, like a Mark Cerny, right? Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes a range of graphical features that have been improved to make use of the power of the PS5 Pro, while also delivering ultra high fidelity. Remember, who told you were going to be playing games at ultra high to what is it? Yeah, ultra to something called cinematic mode. Hip Hop Gamer did, right? Ultra high, that's where you're at. Blazing fast frame rates. Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. Insomniac's full PS5 Pro lineup. Full, F-U-L-L. Like the full slate. Uses a Performance Pro mode, offering crisp 4K resolution and ray tracing features. A fidelity mode. That is 4K fidelity. And you will now get 60 frames per second or performance mode, according to core technical director Mike Fitzgerald. The same with Miles Morales' Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2. Additional confirmed details include greater details at distance, including trees and procedural cars. Okay, so I guess the cars that was procedural generation. Ratchet and Clank, distances will be more clear as during the parade sequence. The Last of Us 1 and 2, 60 frames per second. You're getting that in fidelity mode now. We already saw that running. So, and let me see. And then here your third party. Here's what I was trying to get to. Now you're talking. So here's the way they broke this down. You have the first party stuff up here. And now Demon Souls I never played. Somebody let me put a 1 in the chat if Demon Souls is a good game. But I'm really, and you all need to really start looking at this right here. So whether you get an 8K monitor or you get an 8K TV, you need to start. This is if you're going to buy a PS6. I made my public announcement that the PS5 Pro, when I am able to get my hands on one, that's going to be my last console I buy. There's at this point, I think we're getting me personally. This is just me. We're getting diminished returns. For me now, because I'm not going to go out and buy an 8K TV. That's just I'll never be in the market for an 8K TV. But I'm not going to sit up here and throw a shit bomb if you buy an 8K television. I want to make that clear. This me personally, I won't be getting an 8K TV, so I will not be getting a PS6. I will still cover everything because PS6 will be here in the next 3 years. But if somebody would have asked me, are you going to get a PS6? My answer is, I'm telling you now, no. Okay? So, but I'm not going to not talk about PlayStation and PlayStation 6. Okay. So let's look at the third party game. Now, this is where the juiciness comes in. Alan Wake 2 is look at this. The new ray tracing detail, output resolution at 4K, 60 FPS in performance mode. That is with hardware-based ray tracing. Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we know it got delayed, but they have enhanced ray trace global illumination technology. Remember, global GI is ray tracing, okay? And other visual improvements. Dragon Age, you saw that yesterday if you're into Dragon Age. Improvements to existing fidelity and performance modes will be offered on PS5 Pro. Dragon's Dogma 2, we just looked at. Improved frame rates, better ray tracing. All right, so you see how each one of these companies is using this differently. F124, did you all see the ray tracing? That is path ray tracing. Just go look at that video. That looks good on my stuff, and I got like a 1080p, 1440p thing. New ray tracing detail, such as during rainy weather, where rain on the pavement reflected the car in the sky. Does that game support VR? That's all I can ask. Final Fantasy Rebirth, we know about this. They've been really bragging about this, which is perfectly fine. Combines the characteristics of the existing performance mode and graphics mode. See, when I told you they took the two and they put them together. Told you guys that's what they did. All right? Just give me my flowers. Hogwarts Legacy offers better ray tracing, greater variety of reflective surfaces, and further realism in the casting of shadows. I've never played this game. Don't like a game with a magic wand, but it was a really popular game. Metal Gear, Delta, Snake Eater. Delta is a remake of Snake Eater, right? I think. But again, you're getting better FPS, better graphics, all right? Resident Evil 4 runs, it says they confirmed 60 frames per second. I don't know why they don't have this list up, but I looked at this list when I got home today. Now a brother can't find it. Go figure. Resident Evil Village, 4K, 120 frames per second. If you want to go back and play, I played that game. That game was crazy, especially those what were those things? Vampires. They looked like flies. That was crazy looking. And somebody broke down what those three girls look like in Resident Evil 8. They all three do look different. Like to the naked eye, I couldn't tell the difference because it was moving so fast. Apparently now you will be able to see a major difference in what those girls look like if you want to go back and play. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Again, this is from Respawn. They have said the game will run 4K resolution in quality mode, while performance mode will deliver a solid 60 FPS with higher resolutions. Now let me make this clear. That means that higher resolutions is not telling you it's going to be 4K. You will just have better resolutions. Now I think the mode on the PlayStation 5 runs it at 1440p or something like that. So maybe you run it at 1600p, something like that. You have better ray trace reflections and better ambient occlusion, which I usually turn that off, but everybody to their own, right? Stellar Blade, 4K resolution at 50 frames or more with support up to 80 frames. How you get to 80 frames? You have to have the high frame rate mode, which means your television or your monitor has to do what? You need to have a minimum of 120 hertz. Okay, that's minimum on your TV, higher on a monitor. My monitor, if I put this on a monitor, and I'm not, my monitors, all that I have, all are 144 to 165. I'm golden. I'm living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. There we go. The Crew Motorfest, which I said this yesterday, the Crew Motorfest is Ubisoft's version of it's Ubisoft's version of Forza Horizon. That's what it is. Visual details, visual settings, and details even further. Okay. The first Descendant. This is coming from the developer. This ain't coming from Sony. Expanded ray tracing, unspecified higher resolution, and image quality. The image quality is what I'm looking for. Then they have the Final Fantasy Rebirth stuff up here. I mean, it's just, let's just see what some people are saying. Well, I can't look at it. Damn it. So, coming back over to you guys. What do you all think about it now? Now that everything that we told you all has been confirmed by the developers. I want to make that clear. By the developers. Not by such and such who knows such and such, who tells such and such. So, you want that Pro with them new pearl white panels. Really? Okay. You know, my games here, Stellar Blade and Stellar Blade with what's the name of that thing? With Horizon, man, my two favorite snow bunnies, they getting an upgrade. I'm happy. You wait until actual Forza Horizon comes to the Pro. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, all that stuff is coming apparently. We're supposed to get some announcement here shortly. But yeah, shout out again to Porter Rock. Let me come over here. Any questions that you guys have? When the LG dropped that 8K, you're going there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Paramount Pictures got the worst of 2024 films. Oh, they do. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Last of Us, yeah, and that's been lost. So if you don't know, tomorrow the PS5 version of The Last of Us will be in Plus. So I recommend if you didn't get it yet on PS5, just go ahead and try it out. Let's try out the opening scene. We all know what happens. Just try it out for that first 15 minutes. I guarantee you will get stuck again. You will be playing. You'll play. So Demon Souls looked even better on that digital found. All right, so they did do something. Okay. So has Sony mentioned all third-party games that's getting the Pro treatment? Yeah, we just read them off. It's a lot. And there's more coming. There's more coming. Hey, this is not the end, okay? There's more coming. You're just in that opening salvo. You're in the first inning. Pitch is coming out to you right now. Assassin's Creed Shadows delayed. It's a good thing. Yeah, I mean, fix it. Fix it. I'm looking. Games get delayed all the time, and they got delayed what for 90 days, something like that. Coming out on Valentine's Day. I put on Twitter that black Shogun and that female woman are gonna have a Blasian baby. I think that's what it's called. If a black person and an Asian person has a baby, it's called Blasian. I mean that's I got that from the Zillennials. Okay, I've been talking to the Zillennials. That's a totally different group of people. Shout out to the Zillennials, but they see the world differently than I see the world. I'm Gen X, so, you know. I love Zillennials, though. They don't, you know, they're very young, though. They're 26 to, I don't know, or are they 26 to 33, something like that? I don't know. They got a weird age. So, but that PS5 Pro's got the power. Yeah. Prince Philip is in the house. Craig, I'm schooling these fools. I'm schooling these fools. Do you mean I've been when it comes to that BS woke word? And yeah, I'm actually surprised J-Tech says that, and I've said that before. I would say that to his face, and I don't think he even knows what it means. But that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Definitely copping the PS6. Those graphic cards are going to be out. Yeah, that 5. Did you see the 5080 card that's going to retire the 4090 card? I told him that 4090 is obsolete. It's obsolete. So they don't want to believe me though. Yeah. Talk 2K for it's no, I think it's gonna be more than that. I think that 5090 is gonna be about $2,600. So I think it is. So let's see, you play Resident Evil Village on I have not. I mean, I've not used my PSVR a whole lot because if I don't want to start loading those games in. Well, I'm gonna take my disc out of the I'm taking my disc off of my Slim and I'm going to attach it to my Pro if I get my Pro. That's my plan. Okay? So that is my plan. I got my stand. That is my plan right now. Apparently, PlayStation Direct had more of those discs on there, and they were gone within 10 minutes. Amazon doesn't have one or doesn't have any. So I'm like, well, I'll just do it like this. So because I just got too much physical to totally now. I will not buy another physical game after this, and I still got to figure out a way. I got to figure out a way for Horizon Zero Dawn, because you on PlayStation, because Sony, them some sneaky mugs, right? Sony raised the price of Horizon Zero Dawn digital to about $35. And then on top of that, the Frozen Wilds DLC, it it costs another $10. Okay? Then they want $10 more for the upgrade. That's going to cost $55, okay, to get that game. Now, is it beautiful? Yes, it's a beautiful game. Resident Evil Village in VR will test your... I already played it and beat it, but you gotta understand, when you put the headset on and you have the headphones on, it, for me, is it feels too cumbersome, so I can only play it for like 45 minutes. So maybe Gen X can help Gen Z to be gamers and not fanboys. Well, you got to understand where that's coming from. That is coming from the PC community that decided to stick their goddamn dicks out for no reason. And it's coming from the Xbox community, and because those guys are pissed off that a lot of them did defect over to get PCs. And remember, they have 6-core systems, 6-core CPUs with the 3060. I've got the same setup. I'm guilty of that same setup, right? But that's what the majority of us have. Now this thing is coming out, and these guys are just going effing crazy. I mean, to me, it's gotten on my damn nerves. I'm not going to say nothing to them anymore. The PS5 Pro is more powerful than the vast majority of what the PC gamers have. That's why they said, well, you can just go build a PC for $700. We know that's not true. We know that was dog shit. So EB Games website was crashing. Well, it's not going to be on EB Games. It's going to be on PlayStation Direct. Both bundles are available. Which one am I buying? The regular bundle. The regular bundle. That's all I'm buying. So brace for impact in US and UK. Yes, apparently it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if that's true. I'm still going to wake up at 4:30 a.m. to see if it comes live at 5. If it doesn't come on at 5 a.m. Eastern time, I'll do 5 a.m. till 7. And then if it don't come on then boy, oh boy, I will go from I'll take a nap 7 to 7:45, and then I will get on Direct. So, matter of fact, let me make sure I got Direct ready. Hold on. I'm gonna test it here. I want to make sure we got it ready. I checked it the other day. That's what people are saying. It's 10 o'clock across each time zone. So if that's true, see here. There it is, PlayStation Direct. Shop directly from Direct. Because I went there earlier, and that's how I found out they didn't have the stuff. So you sign in. And make sure I'm signed in, okay? I'm getting it ready, as they like to say. And let me, yep, I'm signed in. Let me check I'm gonna go up here and check my passwords in case because I think I have a 2-factor sign in. When I buy something, I have to sign in. I have to re-put my code in. It's like it was a 2-factor password. There's Sony. All right, yeah, I'm ready to go. LE to com, I'm ready to go. So, yeah, let me see what else is on here. Explore PlayStation. Well, they got the regular PlayStation Slim for $500. What are we going to do about that? Save big on your PS5 trade-in now. See, I don't know how that works on PlayStation Direct. How you get rid of your PlayStation? But yeah, I'm ready. As I've said before, you're getting it ready. So just go ahead and start getting it ready. Okay. Hero Down Under missed out on the controllers and bundle, but you're happy to have secured a Pro is playing. Oh, so they're already on sale down there? Because they're not on sale in the US. I mean, I'm asking, were you able to get one? So just asking 4:30 a.m. just in case it goes live at 5, Capono. Just in case it goes live at 5. That's all. So why Ubisoft Star Wars Outlaws underperforming? I don't know what their number was in their meeting rooms to get it to be an underperforming game. So let's see here. Yeah, I read that one. Changing your devices now, no dead batteries tomorrow. Oh, you're gonna try to do it from the phone? Okay, that may work as well. When I got my Spider-Man controller, I got it from the phone. I did it from the phone. So that's another way in. If you need to have 2 ways to try to get in, that's nothing wrong with that. So it's 12. Oh, it's 11:12 a.m. now. All right, so Hero Down Under has gotten one. Okay. Shout out to Hero Down Under. Hurricane tomorrow. Stay safe with your family. Well, yeah, I'm in Kentucky, so I think we're okay. But I think we're going to be getting rain from it. So shout out to Hero Down Under. Let's put that on Twitter. Say our friends in so you have secured the world's most powerful console. So it's a big hand to you. Let me go ahead and put this on Twitter. I'll say Australians already are getting their hands on the world's most powerful console. So other countries like Australia are getting their hands on the world's most powerful console as we speak. Confirmation from you are called the Land Down Under, right? So yeah, you got one. Well, alrighty. Now, are you ready for it? I mean, that's it. You got your hands on the world's most powerful console. So the 10 a.m. thing was correct then. So it went on sale at 10 o'clock in the morning, you all's time. So what will happen if that is true? Then when it gets to 10 o'clock Eastern time zone, we're going to be the only ones that can order it. Nobody from the Central time zone or the Western time zone, they're going to have to wait till 10 o'clock their time. That's my only question. The bundle was cheap, $16.50 Australian with tax should be about $1,000. Yeah, that's what people thought. It was going to be about $1,000 to get the bundle. But all right, that's now looking like all right then. I'm getting the regular bundle. I can admit it. I don't have enough cash to justify $1,000. Even though I am, as soon as I get my hands on one tomorrow, or if I get my hands on one of the first things I'm going to do in October is take my PlayStation. But I don't know if I want to do it because I got all those digital games. But I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be sitting here with 3 PlayStations in my house. So this drive and black plates were secured weeks ago. Okay, so all right. So yeah, you were ready. You got it ready. Shout out to Hero Down Under. He saw his opportunity and he pounced on it. That's what we're doing. Hero Down Under had it ready. Oh, Hero Down Under. Yeah, he got it ready for him. Yeah, that's all. We've been telling you to do that. Look, I was on 60 frames on lag, and I said this thing gonna be about $700. No. But now I might cancel my alarm. I mean, because that's ridiculous. So hold on, Alexa, cancel alarm for 4:15 a.m. You don't have any alarm set for 4:15 a.m. Okay, hold on, Alexa, what time are my alarms set for tomorrow? You have 2 alarms. 3:50 a.m. tomorrow. 4:45 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, Alexa, cancel my 3:50 a.m. alarm. You don't have any alarm set for 3:30 a.m. Oh, God. Okay. Alexa, cancel my 3:50 a.m. alarm. 3:50 a.m. alarm. Oh, there we go. You go to PlayStation Direct Australia, it's up on the site. Yeah, I don't think I can order it from the United States though. Like they will block my account. PS5 Pro, nothing else. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Digital Foundry flat out said the price is worth it. Yeah, I mean, again, guys, like I said, and I did hear MBG say this, and I'm a second what he said, which was when they were talking about Alan Wake and it being 800p, they were talking about the internal resolution. That's the resolution they sourced it up to. They did not talk about the output resolution. That's all people were saying to you all. Like, all right, what's the output resolution? That's the main thing. Hero Down Under says giving the OG PS5 to his son, and it will be a glorified Blu-ray player. It's a 4K player. There you go, brother. There you go. So you think Sucker Punch Productions did a good job? Yeah, I thought the state of play was really good. I thought it was really good. So, you know, that's all I can really say. Thought it was really good. And thoroughly enjoyed it. So, fanboys were mad, and us gamers won. We won. And that's all I wanted to do was win and put these. Remember, these guys were saying Sony's not doing anything, and now all of a sudden they're talking about, oh, look at all these games coming out in 2025. Again, try to tell you guys that's what was going to happen, and it's best for Sony, my opinion, just to not say anything to you guys, to them. Therefore, you just starve the beast of news. You starve it of news when you're ready to. I mean, again, they put their stuff out from the third-party developers the day before the damn game before the system comes out. So yeah, 10 a.m. in Oklahoma City. That's what it's looking like, because they're saying that Hero Down Under is in Australia. He said at 10 a.m. Australian time they were able to order. Let me ask you, Hero Down Under, were you able just to get right on to Direct and order it? No, did it put you in a queue? How did that work for you down there? So did it queue you in and then you just went to the site and bought it? It takes you right there? That how you did it? So, but yeah, I agree. Sucker Punch's game looked fine to me. She has 2 swords. I think she's a contracted. I think she's a hitman. Because remember in the trailer, the tease, they were saying that Japan is not here, meaning that the quote government is not where they are. It's going to be like the Wild Wild West. So that's cool. So 7 a.m. your time specific. Well, see, Mike, go ahead and double check that. Make sure it's not 10 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, just double check it, because people are saying it's 10 a.m. all the time. So I don't know if that means Central Time 9 a.m. Hold on, let me see. Somebody did write me back. See here. Eastern Time. So, all right. So 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So, yeah, I put up there that people are getting their hands on the world's most powerful console. Confirmation from the land down under. I put that up there. People are liking that. Yeah. What do you kids say? I'm bowdy. So, let's see here. Okay, looks like Final Fantasy. This is coming from J-Dub City. Final Fantasy Pixel. I've never heard of it. Pixel Remaster banner appears on Xbox ahead of Tokyo Gaming Show. Xbox TGS broadcast. That's 3 o'clock in the morning today. Or yeah, later today. So, I mean, that's what's there. I mean, it doesn't mean it won't be more. I'm not dogging it out. That's coming from Wario64. So they got a Final Fantasy Pixel, what's it called? Pixel Remaster. I've never heard of that, but congratulations to Microsoft. Again, I don't see. I thought Final Fantasy was already on the Xbox, because I played 13 and 13-2 on Xbox. So I don't know what's going on with that. EB Games, okay, but you don't have Direct, it's all other retailers. Okay, so when you went to other retailers, it crashed. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Now, and it's unavailable here at multiple retailers, so only EB Games had it. See, we call that GameStop. Yeah, GameStop in the United States. Okay. All accessories sold out within minutes. Wow. And how much did you all pay for it again? Then you all right, you don't have to put the exact price in. Was it like $1,000 for you guys down there? Give or take, $1,000 US dollars. That's $1,000, G. So Sony do a good job at alerting you when your time zone is up. Yeah, I've never had to do this before. So this is the first time I've ever done something of this magnitude. And no, I will not be streaming it when it happens. I will, if I am able to buy one, I will stream right afterwards and I'll say I got one. So I'm gonna say I got one and leave it there. It's available at multiple. Oh, it's available at multiple retailers. Okay. Alexandria E. Here I am. I've been saying Alexander. I'm thinking. I assume Alexandria E. You're either your name is something E. Alexandria, or your first name is Alexandra and you are a female. So you think Rockstar going to show the second GTA 6? I do too. I think something big is planned for Sony. Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer. He said that. All right, now, so what you had happen today or yesterday, getting all those unveils and all that stuff, that's what Hip Hop Gamer was talking about. He said would be step one. Something else is planned for the VGAs. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to try to get him back on the show probably in November before the holidays. That's the plan. He paid $1,200 US. Wow. Bots mad about Ghost. Yeah, again, we're not. I'm done talking about the quote bots. There's nothing wrong with buying an Xbox. I had one. It worked fine. Like it worked fine. I turned it on, got it started up. I enjoyed playing on it, but it was time. It was time to go. So, and Hip Hop Gamer, you heard where he got his information from because he put it out there. He actually talked to the HDMI company, the people that make the cables. He flat said that's where he got some of this information from about the PlayStation being able to do 8K. The people who create the cable that Sony uses to put into their PlayStation told him that. Just go follow his account. Your currency is just slightly worse than Canada. Yeah, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Let's see here. But yeah, I ain't talking about the bots no more. I ain't talking about the PC community. It's about the PlayStation people, the ones that are getting this console. What if you're able to get one? A Hero Down Under got one. Now the next step for Hero Down Under is I assume you're going to go pick it up at the store. Or if you pick it up at the store, Hero Down Under, if you don't mind, why don't you go ahead and videotape yourself picking it up at the store, and then we'll all watch your video. And next in the next few weeks. So, $1.46 to the US dollar. And now, did you get the special edition one? Hip Hop Gamer, Chocolate Thunder, and Sony were right about everything. Yeah. There's no reason for us to lie to you all. I mean, people lie to you because they want your money. That's it. I don't know what else to say. All this stuff is about fleecing you all to get you out of your money. You gave it a solid 7 out of 10. Only nitpicking you had was too much paddling in the middle. Monster Hunter and Dragon Age. Also wanted to see Spider-Man 2 DLC. I think you'll see that at the Game Awards. I think you're going to see that. I think they're going to do, this is just what I believe, as far as the next Spider-Man game. I believe Miles Morales is going to be the definitive Spider-Man for them, for Insomniac. I think Peter Parker will have Parker Industries. I think that I think Oscorp will have a much bigger play in this one. I also think they age up Miles to where Peter's age was, which is, I think they aged him up at least, because I think Miles is 17 years old. I think they age him up about 6 to 10 years. I think 6 years put him at the same age that Spider-Man was in the first Spider-Man game. Because he was, I think, 23, 24, something like that. Can't remember, 23, 24 years old. So, and I think they do that, and Cindy Moon was going to be in the game, and I think she will be probably 14 to 15 years old. But we're going to see. I'm excited about Cindy Moon. Put a 1 in the chat if you're excited about Cindy Moon. There you go. Ultra Keyboard Warrior, you don't have a TV. Can I? Yes, you can hook it up as long as you have. Remember, make sure you have an HDMI 2.1 monitor. Make sure your monitor. I'm saying that again to you. Make sure your monitor is HDMI 2.1. Then make sure you have an HDMI 2.1 cable. Then you plug it in and it gets it ready. Yep, you get it ready. That's what we're talking about here. So you could qualify for the limited edition, but you didn't qualify as a level 2 member. Oh, you could afford it. Okay, fair enough. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, get in where you fit in. You can't buy your case. Okay, if you're broke, just say so. I mean, I'm not going to spend $1,000 on a console. That is a new TV. But I can't. I mean, if you buy it, like I said, I understand. Hey, big bank, take little bank. I totally get it. I understand. He was Spider-Man for 8 years. He was 24 years old. So yeah, I think they make Miles, like I said, 6 years older, and that makes Cindy Moon. I think Cindy at the end, if you play, I don't look. If you haven't played Spider-Man 2, it has like 2 or 3 cutscenes at the end. The one cutscene is when Henry comes over to Miles's house to have dinner with Miles's mom, because Henry helped back Miles's mom's city council thing. So she's having dinner with him, and she says, "This is my son Miles." And he says, "Hey, Miles, nice to meet you. This is I can't remember if he said this is my daughter or this is my granddaughter, Cindy." And you see Cindy from behind him, and she just kind of peeks out, but we never see her face. It's just a classic shot of a kid standing. If you have a child, you know, when somebody opens the door, the child does what? It gets behind you. That's what Cindy does. And she just and it shows a back shot of her just leaning over and waving to Miles. So, again, it is what it is. So, but make sure, yeah. Rockstar Games going to have a big year, 2025, GTA 6. Yeah, we're going to see. Yeah, we're going to find out. Last of Us Season 2, 7 episodes. Yeah, that's all tomorrow. The Last of Us, all that. Tomorrow's Last of Us Day. See that? With this whole thing with the Pro, it's suffocating The Last of Us out. It's like, oh, you know, the Last of Us TV show going to be ready. So, and I've heard people say that they didn't like playing with Abby because what Abby did to Joel, but everybody likes playing with Joel, even though what he did to Abby's dad. I mean, make it make sense. So, make it make sense, people. So, yeah, like I said, if you're broke, just say you're broke and leave it there. I respect somebody who puts out exactly what they are. You're broke, just say you're broke. But how about those games? 4K, 8K support, 60 frames per second. On a quick note, PlayStation Direct will be, for pre-order to GameStop, not getting Pro. That's right. In the United States, because we have PlayStation Direct, getting the Pro tomorrow on Direct is the only place to be able to get it. That is 100% correct. Now, and the thing was that October 10th is when it goes on sale. When does it come out? Like, when will I have it in my living room? That's what I'm waiting to see. So, PS5 Pro playing Resident Evil and Ghost at 120 FPS. Yeah, I know. I mean, again, you're getting what you pay for. Yeah, charge up your phones if you got to do a 2-pronged attack, on Direct, because that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm charging my phone up right now. I'm getting it ready. Zero Dawn Remaster looks better than Forbidden West. Same assets, but I understand what you're saying. It does look very good. There's no doubt about that. You cannot deny. I mean, you could see that on the base monitors. It's like, yeah, that looks a lot better. Do I shut my PC down or put it in sleep mode? For when? My PC will shut down. Yeah, I do not put it on sleep mode unless I'm getting some kind of upgrade or I'm downloading a game. So, Joe killed Abby's dad, so Abby killed him with a golf club and still. Yeah, it's all brutal. Yeah, it's brutal. There's no doubt about it. They said that they didn't like that they had to play with Abby, but what they were trying to do was show you Abby's journey to how she got to where she got. Okay? I mean, again, and Ellie had a chance. Look at what happened at the end. Ellie lost everything. She lost her girlfriend. She lost being a step baby mama. She lost 2 fingers. She couldn't play the guitar anymore. All for revenge. That's what that's about. That's why Ellie just couldn't kill her. Couldn't kill her. It's just like, because it's just not worth it. When is this cycle going to end? And she ended the cycle. That was good. So, you think he said it was his granddaughter? Or yeah, I can't remember what he said, but that shocked the hell out of me. So, Cindy Moon is Silk. She's a Spider-Man as well. So, yeah. You can't wait to see the Digital Foundry compares the Spartan guy came over here and he chose violence. Yeah, it's going to be something else. Get that 5G ready. Yeah, get it ready. Get that 5G phone ready. Make sure the Wi-Fi is up and running. Abby's your favorite character from The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, I enjoyed all the characters. I enjoyed, I did. I enjoyed all of them. I wish, but see what they did with Ghost of Tsushima. This is what I was talking about with The Last of Us, is that I would like to see the world that they're in have more stories out of it. To me, you can have a whole Last of Us game and you ain't got to see Ellie. You don't have to see Dina. You don't have to see them. Let us do Tommy's missions in Seattle. It could be like a 6-hour DLC. They charge $19.99 for it. 6-hour DLC. Here's what Tommy did on his way to Seattle. Here's what he had to deal with. Here's how he got into the city. He ain't got to get in the city the same way that Ellie did. And just go from there. Because remember, he was taking out a lot of the Western Front as well. That's why they were always on guard. They were always on guard because they thought that they were being snuffed out by that other group of people. But it was Tommy doing those guerrilla missions. So, bots called What is Yeti woke, but they okay with Gears and Fable. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Joel was done dirty though. No, I mean Joel, like Abby said, not Abby, Ellie said to Dina, Joel's made a lot of enemies, and we don't see. There's a huge time gap in what happens to Joel and what Joel had to do with Tess between us seeing Joel's daughter being killed and then the game starting. Because remember, like 15 to 18 years go by, then we pick up with Joel and Tess. So what happened before then? Well, we know Joel's a smuggler. We know he was smuggling drugs, okay? And we know that he would run into poachers and run into all these other people, on the way, and he had to kill to survive. We know that. So, what did they call him in The Last of Us Part 1? Or what did that one guy call him? He was such and such. His crew was done in by some crazy girl and some wild man. So they got it. It's going to be a war. Trying to get one tomorrow? I hope not. I mean, there's a very good chance I'm not going to end up getting one. There's a very good chance I'm not. Want to hear Joe Xbox S 1440 60? Yeah, Had they done 1440p 60, I would have been I would have bought one. I'm on record saying that. I would have bought one if it was 1440p 60 with all their games. I didn't care for the ray tracing. The Pro set up fine, or I need a stand. You need a stand to set the Pro up. Here's the stand that they recommended. This one right here. That stand right there. It's only $20, $25. If you buy it, Sony sent that to me. I was a good boy. 3 fingers, Dina and and the one thing Joel taught her, which is to play the guitar, she can't do it anymore. You cannot play a guitar with 3, or if you can, I've never seen it done before. I can play a little bit of guitar, and I hold the guitar. I play with these 3 fingers. These are placements. So I'm going to grab the neck like this, and I'm going to play with these 3 here. So, and play here with these 2. So if I'm playing Groove Line on the bass guitar, I'm gonna go on the neck here, boom, 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 boom. Then it goes higher, boom, 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 boom. And I don't know how you're gonna play. I mean, I guess there's I don't know. So, $2 from the Almighty Spartan guy. Remember that Joel in one golf? Oh, meme, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. That was brutal. Yeah, I mean the game itself is about surviving. It's like people were saying they're killing to survive. They're not out actively hunting human beings. That's what the wolves did, and then they got hunted down. You know, what did they say to what did Ellie say to Abby? Abby was like, "You killed all my friends." Well, yeah, they had it coming though, Abby. You all had it coming for what you did in Jackson. So, you remember she said that. And she said, and Abby was like, "This is about Jackson?" So, your uncle bought you one on how to play. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can play a little bit of the bass guitar. I'm going to buy myself for Christmas a acoustical guitar. Another one. I broke the string on the one I had. So I just want to learn like 10 songs on the acoustical guitar. That's it. This is enough to have fun. So, but yeah. But again, that we gotta remember that was shout out to Mustang Gamer. Oh yes, shout out to all the new subs. We gotta hope, guys, we're closing in on 2,200 subs. 2,200. It's a good thing. So you learn how to play golf on Wii U Sports. Really? Yeah, golf's not a hard game. It's you against the course. It's you against the course. That's what it is. So, but yeah, shout out to you guys for that. Shout out to you guys for that. But yeah, I think is that pretty much all I had. Yeah, I think if there are no more questions about what the Pro can do, it does sound like they answered. It sounds like they did answer a whole lot of people's questions. You see what I'm saying? Thinking they did do that. But guys, if there's no more questions, I'm going to bounce off of here. It's 9:38, so or 9:40. Neil Druckmann made The Last of Us Part 2 Game of the Year because it was so. Yeah, I mean the story was outstanding. The way the story was told, the story of violence coming to an end, I thought that trumped everything that I saw. I mean, it's like the game is perfect. It has flaws. But just the game, to me, it beat out Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is a masterpiece. If Ghost of Tsushima comes out in 2019 or 2021, that game gets the Game of the Year. So, did he just drop the dime on the NYC mayor? Okay, well, like I said, I support Diddy 100%. Sounds like he was taking people's cheeks. So we'll have to stay tuned for that. But yeah, I know. All right then, guys, I'm gonna bounce like a check. Good luck to you all tomorrow. Big shout out to Hero Down Under. He secured the bag, as the kids would like to say, and I'll be trying to do it tomorrow. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame people. Ghost of Tsushima was I have no issue with Ghost of Tsushima, but it came in second place that year. Ghost of Tsushima came in second place. So, and it lost to The Last of Us, which was a runaway. That was a runaway. So, yeah. But all right, then. I will talk to you all later. Good luck getting a console. Hopefully you hear from me tomorrow around noon-ish, and I'll say I got the bag. That'll be all I say. So, the closest thing to PC gaming. Yeah, well, it is to high-end PC gaming is what they meant. Yeah, it is. It is. It's more powerful than a 4090, people. All right, you all take it easy. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Deuces.